once again. I know most of you are wondering why nowadays I always prefer to do at least 2 videos, morning, maybe in the afternoon and evening. Okay, I am trying to compare between the afternoon hours and the evening hours, which one will give me good viewers or good subscribers. So guys, for those who are new in my YouTube channel, please don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to like and share. Okay guys, especially for those who are my coming back subscribers, really appreciate you guys. I really appreciate you. So guys, today okay, I'm going to prepare something. I am in the kitchen, but nowadays, I also like giving a talk while I am doing something instead of just sitting and doing it. I don't have a studio, so the kitchen is my studio, guys. Let me check on something here. It's like something is burning, and then we will continue with our talk. Okay guys, I know you are eager to know what I'm going to prepare for supper, but I'm only preparing chicken stew and some vegetables and garlic, just simple as that. But our talk is going to be about um, partially madness. You might have somebody in your house who is partially mad. I have an experience, and that is why it has come to my notice, and I think it is good when we share and talk about it and see how we can help each other to raise our children accordingly. A partially mad, it's not somebody, that is somebody whom you know very well. If he takes medication, he can survive, he can do his choice very well, and he can do a lot. He can do a lot, by the way. He can even go to school. So guys, I think it is something we need to talk about it, because I've realized in Africa we always take this thing differently from maybe Europe or those white people countries. So according to me, I think it is very important. We need to take note about this. What is this? Let me school teacher. Happy. My age is 24. Your age is 24. My age is 46 years. What do you want to tell me, Patrick? I see your back. Sorry, I can't see properly. That is why I had to go and get them one. My spectacles. My point. Yes, your point. Can you tell me what you're trying to tell me? Because okay, thank you. So allow me to talk at least, so that show messages is okay. There is something here I'm supposed to do, Patty. So please, I want you to listen to this. because I have something on fire, and I'm also trying to do something on my YouTube. So guys, I was trying to tell you that you know very well there are some who are partially mad, and those, okay, but sometimes they always become violent. But being violent, that maybe it might have been caused by not using your medication properly. Anyway, guys, you know very well we have them in our houses, and I think it's high time we take care of them very well. We take them to school. Let us not see as if we are wasting our money. They are just human beings. They can reason. They know a lot, by the way. They are the people who know a lot in the house than any other person. That is what I know. Okay, so I think if you have one in the house, you need to take care of him very well. Just take him to school like another student. He might be having a problem of slow learner, that is one, or lazy to write, or he doesn't understand anything. He might not understand. Yes, I understand that one very well. He might not be understanding because he cannot accommodate a lot in his head. So if you see him like that, just talk with the teacher, because even if you do a tuition for him, you'll be wasting your time and your energy. So talk to the teacher, let him understand that this boy is a slow learner, this girl is a slow learner. So he just, continue. He just need to know few things here and there. Like any other person, he just know how to write, understand English, and that is it. If he has a business, he can also run the business. So the thing you need to do is just make sure he just know the simplest things in her. Oh, okay, the basic ones. Because if you give him the basic, that is well and good, the boy will be just ready to go. Instead of telling the teacher, let him repeat, I want him to do this, no, stop disturbing yourself. Because I know most of the parents, they want what they want for their children, not what the children want. So it is a bit difficult for those children, because once you decide on that, that kid will never finish school. Let me tell you this, because I know them. I have one. I have handled him, and there is a time I decided, now you go to school like another kids, but no repeating classes. Just finish and get out of the school. Anyway, guys, it is a bit difficult to handle them, a very difficult thing in your life, but the only thing you can do that is to make sure he goes to school like any other kids. Just take care of him like any other kid. Just make sure he takes his drugs on time every day, and that is it. And life goes on. You will be able to take care of that boy accordingly. That is what you know. Accordingly, because Okay guys, I'm back. I was doing something there, and that is why you didn't see me, but I am now back. Let's continue with our talk. Anyway guys, but if you have the money, you can take him to secondary school, to senior school. That's, I think it will be the best way. But if you don't have the money, just give him the basic. There are some colleges you can fix him and he can be able to learn a lot. So instead of you leaving him at home, maybe nobody bothers with him or her, he's just at home, you'll be doing a very bad thing. And one day, one time, he or she will run away, and it will be very, very bad, because I've seen so many, because they know everything, they do understand a lot. So if you leave that child like that, my dear ones, you won't like it. You won't like it. He will be asking you a lot of questions. Why am I at home? Why am I not going to school? Why am I not joining others? Because in real sense, he understands everything. That is what I believe. He understands everything, so he deserves to be treated like any other kid. Sorry, okay guys, so what I was telling you is that we should treat them according to the way you're treating the other kids in your home. Let us not leave them the way they are. I know they will be asking a lot of questions. They will want to know why you're treating me like this. Why? And you will make that child actually feel like unwanted one in that house. So to avoid a lot of those confusion in his head, a lot of questions in his head, what you need to do is just let him do what the others also do in a special way, because we have a special way we can treat them, and we can do each and everything they need in a special way. We have special schools, that is one. There are so many, if you don't know, especially when in Mombasa, you can get them in Ukambani, that is Makueni. There are so many around there. Around here, but you need to be careful also, because most of this kind of children, they are being sodomized. People do take advantage of them. So we also need to know, where are you taking your child? Is that a safe place for him? Because we also want the best for him. So for me, I took my child to Makueni. He was there for 1 year. He was supposed to be there for 2 years course, but unfortunately things went haywire and he was removed. And also, they also sponsor this kind of kids. So if you have one at home, please don't keep him at home. Take him to school. I know they can do something. We just need to observe them. I've seen this in India. I've seen this in US. These kids have their special things they do, and they do them very well. So what you need to do is observe him, know what he wants, and you are ready to go. Just little bit. Okay guys, something else I want you to know about this, just a minute, let me think about, the problem with me is that I always think of a topic and go straight to it, but I think there is a lot to talk about them. What else? Let me say about discrimination. We should not discriminate them. We should not discriminate them. Let us treat them the way they're supposed to be treated. As I said earlier, they always think a lot. They always think, I've been isolated because of my condition. And some of them, their condition is not that bad off. Now, it's depends with the way you treat him in the house. He can really come with that very bad attitude there. And that attitude, you won't even like it, because he can just decide, today I'm going to spoil the dining. You've prepared everything, you've put the food, and then he's going just to spoil everything. Let me tell you something. I've seen this. There is a guy who used to do such a thing. And you know what? Because of the condition, nobody would treat him bad. Nobody would tell him, no, stop it. No, people would just look at him or her, the way he's spoiling everything. If it is a cake, he's going to damage everything. The table, break all the things on the table, and you won't be able to eat or to do anything just because of that. Just one person. So sometimes, if we have this condition, we have such a child with that condition. That is what, by the way, I would really wanted to talk about it, because they always take advantage. That is what I came to realize. So that is why I've been saying, just treat him like any other kid. If it is a punishment, make sure you also punish him. Let her know that what I'm doing is not right. If you keep him by that condition, okay? Let's say, is it a condition or a situation in the house? Let her know that if I beat my friend or I beat my brother, definitely mama will punish me. Just let him know that is something which is there. Don't treat him more extraordinary than the others. You will see wonders in your house. He will really make your life very rough. You won't even like it. That is the only thing I can say. You won't like it, because these kids, they always have a special thing that if you come to realize they're special, that whatever they have, maybe God has given them, then you'll be able to manage that kid very well. Because there are some, they have a gift of, if he comes to you and buys something, that day you will really sell. You will really sell. You won't even, you will finish everything that you have in maybe if it is this, you will finish everything. So they always have a special thing. So try to understand that kid very well. Try to come up with the way you can raise him very well. If it is in school, just take him to school like any other kid. Even if he's going to use a bike, because most of them cannot see. Some of them, they just walk like any other child. The only thing maybe he cannot do is understand or learn. But if that is the only problem, just take him to the specialist. They know how to assess them. They can talk to them. They will be playing with them for some time, at least to know some of the things about that kid. So if it is you yourself, you won't be able to do anything. But I came to realize with mine, he has a special gift. That is what he has a special gift. Okay, mine is not a mine personal. The problem is that I am not the real mother, but I understand, I raised him, and I was able to know the problem I know if he takes medication, he becomes well, he cannot cooperate, we can do so many things. And he's just a human being like any other human being. So the only thing you need to do is to understand it, sit down, learn how he does things, check, give him art books, let him do painting. Just try to come up with so many things. If you have a doctor who can help you, take him. Let her do the assessment. He will assess the child very well. And at the end of the day, you will be able to know. You will be able to know and understand very well. Next Tuesday. Done. Ndakigana nini sasa? Hili gari kupata nitatiza. Nisaidie hivi dada. Maji mwanga hapa. Nikusaidia. Ndio hiyo usijie chap chap sawa? Hivyo basi tena tamezei. Okay guys, I'm back. Now let me give you a little story so that you'll be able to understand how these things goes. When I got married, the kids were only 10 years. So he was just doing repetition in class, repetition in class, until I got tired and I was like, this is too much. We need to do something because we had to pay school fees twice. We had a private school and we had a special school. So instead of leaving the boy in one school, we had to do that because we had a problem of speech. And we really wanted to make sure at least he get the special care from the special school, and at the same time he's doing the the education system of Kenya as well too. So unfortunately, I remember in that school, the school was a special school, yes, but there was a problem because, and it was a bit expensive, by the way. Special schools are always expensive. Instead of our boy to now talk like us. Can you imagine the boy was talking in sign language now? We took him there to learn how to talk. Unfortunately, the boy came out with a sign language. He could no longer talk. He used to talk a bit then, but he was slow. He could explain things slowly, but he could understand. But it became worse. That is why I'm saying it is good. We need to check wherever you are keeping your child. Is it a good place? You just need to be careful. Don't just take your child because you think you are tired of him in the house. That is what I've realized with so many parents. It feels this is a burden. I just don't want this burden. Now took the child and dump it anywhere so that he can be out of his life. In fact, the school I used to took him in Makueni, I remember there's some kids who were totally abandoned by their parents. This is very sad for me. It is very, very sad. Nobody would go for them. Even the school is now like taking care of them. Even the school fees, it's no longer being paid. Maybe the child or the girl or the boy was just dumped there once and that was it. People, they all even forget about you. So it is not good. To me, I used to go there, pick him, took him back, take care of the medication, teach him how to do each and everything for himself, washing each and everything. Believe me or not, he became very well. He became somebody else. People would like, is he the one? Is this true or false? And yes, he is the one. But unfortunately, according to the father, he has his own beliefs. It was a bit difficult for me to continue because it reaches a time he didn't want even to pay the schools anymore. The school fees anymore. So it's either I work and take care of it or I leave it. I remember I'm not working. I'm just a housewife and some business, small business here and there. So when things are right, it's okay, you get the money. If things are not, so I had to stop it also because things were not that way. But he was really doing well. Everybody could realize this boy is really doing very well. So guys, I was happy because he had already changed, totally changed. He could do things on his own. When the time reaches, he could take his medication and he could just be clean like any other person. And that is how we're supposed to keep these kids. Make sure he's clean, taking his medication at the right time, go to sleep, and everything was actually, I really, really admire. But there's some people can even dump those kids because he doesn't want a burden. You don't know what he will become one day, one time. You know, the world of today is very funny. Those kids with some problems, they're the ones who grow up and become somebody in our life. So if you take great care for them, actually you might wonder, God, where were you? Where were you? Because he might become somebody else. The next time with the sufuria, please zile tu kama unamaliza mkatie nimekelea ugali sasa imeenda. So guys, I'm trying to tell you, please take care of these kids and know where you're taking your child. Don't just take him in a place you don't understand. Yes, because there is another one at home, but he has really amazed us. I really want to go and do a video with that girl. That girl was totally crippled. I don't know if he was born with a problem of maybe the bones or they were weak. But if I tell you right now, that guy can sit down and he was never sleeping. You won't believe it. You won't believe it. I want to go take a video, talk to that guy, because the grandmother, whatever he is, he would be wondering what happened. The girl was totally crippled. The girl could not sit. The girl was ever sleeping. So it's like we didn't understand. Maybe he had a bones problem. Maybe the bones were weak. We didn't know. But I remember the grandmother, we used to take him to physiotherapy almost every day. But by the time the grandmother is my sister, by the way. By the time the grandmother died, that girl was still totally crippled. But nowadays, I really like it. The girl is very much well. And I believe one day or one time, that girl will stand up and walk. Because I think he was born with weak bones, and then they cannot support him. So that is how he became totally crippled, because he could only sleep, only sleeping throughout with diapers until he reached almost 15 years. Yes, because recently when he was alive, he could sit and eat. Something which was very miracle to us. But he could not sit, he could not do anything. He was living with a diaper throughout. In fact, the government has been paying the mother to help, and has been helping the mother to take care of that child. There's some people who sponsored that child with a chair so that he can, at least instead of sleeping throughout, that chair is a special chair that it could hold him like this properly and he could sit. But if you leave him, he's going to fall. So there was some things to tie him properly. Thank you. To tie him properly so that he can sit and to be straightened like this. So you can imagine, where is that girl coming from? If the mother could have thrown him. But now he is sitting. He can sit like any other person without a support, without anybody's holding him. You can't even imagine. So guys, these kids, we have them in the house. So please let us take care of them. These are our families, these are our children. We need to take care of them, and we need to be there for them. We don't need to discriminate them, because if we discriminate them, it is really bad. That kid will grow up with a hatred inside her, and it won't be good. Because if he's in that family, let us just take care of him, and one day we pray for him. One day, one time, it's going to be well. It is going to be well. Let me start cooking the ugali. Guys, time is really moving. It's almost 8 and I really need to finish cooking. The talk is too long. I have a lot. I have a lot of experience, but let's continue after a few minutes. Tuanze kujaza na mapema, sio?
Titi. Mimi nitakunywa sepende. Mimi na mtu. Hapana.
Kwa nini unaoshia huku na unafaa uoshe tu maji yabaki? Sasa kama utakuwa unamwaga, unaharibu tu maji rafiki. Chukua pipe ujaze. Mungu wangu iko wapi?
Chukua kwa kitu hapo.
Kuna kitunguu moja hapa sijakata. Fanya mazoezi tu hivyo utaenda choo. Ukifanya tu mazoezi hivi.
Ukifanya mazoezi
utaenda choo vizuri. Yes. Okay guys, I'm trying to tell my boy if he goes for an exercise, he'll be able, the digestion will be good. So, sometimes we just sit doing nothing, sleeping, you will have a problem of digestion. So if you do a small exercise just by walking, your digestion will be good. So guys, for those who are new in my YouTube channel, by the way, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like and share. I really need your support, guys. I know you are there, you can hear me, you can see me. Guys, I've been having a problem with my eyes. I don't know what I can do. I lost my medicine, my eye drop. I don't know where I kept it. So I've been having a problem of itching. So don't worry about that. Hope I need to go to the hospital and do something about it. Anyway, guys, as I was telling you, please don't forget to like, don't forget to share my video, don't forget to subscribe. Guys, I really need your support. I need your support because I am still hanging down there. Remember, I need to hit my target. So please guys, remember me. Remember me this month. Let me at least reach 500 subscribers. At least I will see I am moving. At the end of the day, I will really appreciate you guys. You know you're my biggest hope, your biggest support to my life, to my YouTube channel. So guys, please don't forget about that. Anyways guys, if you have those kind of children in the house, please just take care of them. Make sure you are there for them. You might see them, they're useless, but they're not useless. Let me tell you that. That one I can tell you for free, they are not useless. These people can really do wonders. You'll be wondering and like be, wow, is this true or false? Because I have seen a movie, I've been watching another movie. A kid was just anointed by the whole village because the mother threw the baby away because he has some, the baby was just okay, but the problem is he has informality. There is something he had, so he was a bit different from the other kid, from the other children. So being different from the other children, the mother felt like he's going to be disappointed because the family is a big family, such things. So he decided with the husband to throw the baby away. Unfortunately, somebody took the baby, took care of him, but on the way, the mother, that lady, unfortunately died. But he just talked to he was talking to that girl very well. He was telling him, in case of anything, just remember, in case people doesn't want you because You are already unwanted here. You know it. I don't want to hide it for you. So please, I'm the only person here who can take care of you, but the rest, they don't want to do that. So if you see it is too much for you, please pack your things and go to New York. There is a lot of opportunities there, and you'll be able to survive. Believe me, nobody, even the parents themselves, they really denied him. They didn't want to see that girl. They just didn't want. They wanted that girl to die. Unfortunately, the one who was sent to kill the guy, it was the brother, and he said no, he cannot kill him, but at least he can chase him away from the family, because all the village members, they didn't want to see him, they didn't want to do anything, they just wanted the kid to suffer and die. But unfortunately, that girl was very bright, and he decided, when the lady who used to take care of her died, it was like her grandmother, then so after seeing all these problems in front of her, he was only eating in the garbages. He could go to the garbages, eat those dirty things, at least for her to survive. It was very tough for her, so she decided to move to New York. He took his things, all his rags, because he didn't have more clothes anymore, carried everything, and she left the village. How he reached in New York, it was like a miracle. Yes, nobody could help her, but for the first time when he reached in New York, the girl was there is a guy who sat with her on the same seat. So he gave her some coins and told her, please go get something to eat, because people have been eating, you have not been eating anything. So he gave her some coins, and he went and buy something outside there. For the first time, he saw somebody giving him some money, which was very, very, very difficult. Nobody, in fact, nobody could give her the money to go and do anything or to buy food for herself. Anyway, guys, her life took a turn. He went to a lady, asked her if he can survive there, but at least she will be doing some cleaning for her, because nobody can give you something for free. In exchange, she told her to be doing some cleaning, because it was this, what do you call them? These adult houses for a home care, that is. Yeah, it was a home care for adults. So the girl just took a small place and started surviving there. And then there was a free school there, but you had to do some things for you to study. She also went there, talked with the head mistress, and she accepted her. She took her in, but she was doing all the cleaning of that school. When the other kids come, the school is clean, the classes are clean, everything is clean. And then she sit down and continue with her studies. But she was very, very bright, and that is where she was able to get a scholarship and become a doctor, because the teacher was like, the head teacher now of that school was like, this girl is very bright, she has been working and she has been schooling, and still she has been the leading in all of the subject. So what he decided is to give her scholarship, because in some schools they are being given some scholarship, at least to give those who cannot afford it. So that girl was very lucky. She was given that scholarship to a university, and she became a medical doctor. For the first time, that girl could laugh. For the first time, that girl could dress well, could eat well, and then she was like, God, you really, really took me from somewhere. Unfortunately, the family back at home there who really chased her away, they become poor, poor, and poor. The father became sick. They could not even take care of her anymore. And so they had lost everything. So this girl, because he's now a medical doctor, they saw it on a television. The news rumors went very fast until it reaches his parents. So the parents, the brother now had to risk and go and see her sister because they really needed help. Now she's a medical doctor, and the brother had a problem, also had a skin problem, and she was really, really in need of a surgery. So the sister did it for free. He told him, I'm not going to do what you did for me, my brother, but at least I want to be different. And that is exactly what she did. She did everything, he forgot about it. And she became okay, went back home, but unfortunately, that girl forgets everything behind there, and now she has a new life, and that is how she decided to live her life. Because when you don't have a parent, nobody loves me. How can just somebody come and love me when I have it? When I didn't have it, you didn't want me. Now you want me because I have it. That is why I always say, let us take care of these people. They are our family. We don't know what God has planned. Everything that is happening, it happened with a purpose. So it is good. It is good to take care of, because you don't know God's plan. You don't know what tomorrow comes. God has works in a miraculous way, by the way. So if we just stick on one thing, no. Let us chase him away. It doesn't belong here. He looks bad. He looks like this. God had a reason why He created him like that. So it is good. Let's take care of them. They are our family. We belong to the same family. We are the same blood. So why should we chase them away? There is no reason we can do such a thing. Anyway, guys, let me continue with my bell. I think it's almost, yeah, it has already started boiling, guys. So let me finish with it, and then, my friend, can I finish with this one on your shade and butter pale? Please, I beg it.
Basi nyingine leo.
Moja tu baba. Moja tu, please.
Kama mengi.
Nitamwaga maji.
Ndoka kwa simu.
Maji ya ugali utamwaga nje, sawa? Hii tu utamwaga tu hapo, sawa? Nikana napikia ugali kubwa, na mimi mwenyewe nasikia nimeshiba. Sijui itaanzaje.
Nisema
Nisema?
nisema. Tapaka chapati na
bado nataka hiyo mboga baba na maliza na nikimaliza hii nifanyie mwenyewe. I am done with that job, my dear ones. So now I need to do with the vegetables. This is a one-touch thing. Let me finish first and then I'm going to change the color. Sijui kama umeosha ama kuosha. Asubuhi naona imeng'ara, chana nayo.
Maji ya moto na kitu na mandazi na chapati.
Mr. Dandan. Una drama utakula nini na nini?
Nitakula
maandazi na chapati at the same time. Shasikia tena hiyo jamani. Wonders shall never end. Utapata sufuria kupika mboga kweli? Dada. Ni sufuria itapatikana kweli? My boy is very funny here. He's telling me he wants to eat both chapati and mandazi. Can't even imagine. How do you eat the same flour from different types of how do I that is chapati and mandazi at the same time? Anyway, guys, those are some of the problems we are always facing, eh? So we cannot even choose. We need to be there to choose for them. So those are some of the problems we always face. So don't worry about that. Really understand him. Maybe he has really missed to take that one, but he cannot make a choice but to save both of them. There is another also problem I've always been, it has always been there. If you ask, maybe he's filling some water in some tanks in the house, eh? He's trying to help. That is what he always does. He will tell you the water is not coming out and the water is coming out at the same time. So it's up to you to understand what he's trying to tell you. So I always understand him because I know if he tells you, he gives you those two options, just know that the water is not coming out. So I do really understand him, and I know him very well. So I cannot just go to town and tell him, please, can you choose one shirt? He will choose two of them. If there are three, he will tell you, I want this, I want this, and I want this. So you better do it for yourself instead of laughing in front of people. Just understand that he cannot choose. Yes. But let's say if the water is coming, then he will tell you, okay, the water is coming. But if it is not coming, it is coming out, it is not coming out. So it is up to you to know what he's trying to tell you. So guys, those are challenges we always face in the house, and we really do understand. So whenever he tells you something, just be there. Try to understand him very well. You'll be able to stay with him. You'll be able to understand him. Now, can I have this one here? And you can between these. Lakini osha tu tumalize. Okay guys, we are coming to the end of our video. We are just remaining with the vegetables and we call it a day. But there is something else I've just remembered I need to tell you about the way they behave in the house. They are a bit different, but I told you earlier that being different with others, it doesn't mean that they cannot think. It doesn't mean that they don't have a heart. They do have each and everything you have. Because I came to realize one day, she asked me, told me, why is my brother not helping? You see, the brother is just small, but you can hear the questions. That means he do understand everything. If I tell you they do understand, that means they do understand, because he came and told me very clearly, why is my brother not helping in kitchen? Why is he not helping in filling the water? So it was like, so you do understand everything. So you need to be very careful. By the way, such kind of a person can really take you to jail very easily, because if you do understand each and everything, you tell me, if you mess up with him, if you get someone there who can help you, are you not going to jail? You will go to jail very well. Because if he does understand each and everything, automatically just know that person is almost very much okay, normal, but the only problem he has, this can just be taken care of drugs. Although the drugs, it is a long-term medication thing, so sometimes they also get tired of taking those drugs and they do mess up. But what do you do? You have nothing to do about it. That's the way it is. So if you see them, they are quiet in the house. Don't say that they know nothing. No. They know each and everything. Each and everything that is going on in the house. That is what you came to realize. When somebody can tell you something you know, what? Yes. So you better not mess up with them. You better not. If it is a church, just take him to church like any other kid. Baptism, just do each of it. I remember some time back, they were saving sacraments. There is one of the catechists was like, how do you give a sacrament to somebody who doesn't understand himself? Speaking of communist baba sawa, alafu hili kama ndio pia kwa kuchanganywa vitu kwa kusafuna sawa. Hiyo kazi imeisha. But believe me or not, the priest didn't even listen to him. The priest himself decided, let him give the sacrament, let's finish this, and that is it, because it's just a human being like others, any other human being. After all, most of them, they're always clean, eh? They are not those people who sin that frequently, so. And if you ask him, what did you do today, or what did you do? He will tell you, maybe I've refused to wash the those are the sins. You see, so they're always clean. To me, they're always clean because according to what I've seen, according to what I've experienced, actually, he is more cleaner than I. Yes, I can call myself a sinner, but I cannot call him a sinner because actually, according to what he does, these are just miracles. maybe he's tired, he's dead, to tell me, I don't feel like doing this. Just like that. You see. So we are the people who always do the singing. For them, they are always playing. They always really admire. He doesn't know a lot, but according to them, they are not singers. You can see such kind of go to heaven directly. Yes, we cannot talk much about him, but that one is a direct thing, not like us. We have to be left somewhere to be decided. Where will this one belong to? Is he a sinner? Is he what? Such thing, but for them, So if you have somebody like sleeping all through time, throughout her life, what will you tell me? Is he a sinner? Is she a sinner? No, you cannot. Yes, you cannot say such a thing, because definitely you know very well this kid is like an angel. So they always know most of the things. They know each and every, and by the way, they are very keen. So you should be very careful. If you go outside there, do your own funny things, then come back. You just say, hey, this one has done this and this. Just openly, you won't even hide anything. And he was not even with you, but he will just tell you that. So they have that unique thing. You need to understand, you need to know how we can handle it. Anyways, kama umemaliza ndani, kupanguza ni hapo tu peke yake. Huko ingine kupanguza, sawa? Chocho hizo mabakuli, weka maji kwa ndoo moja. Chakula kwa meza. Nenda kamwage mara moja, alafu ndio uje weke hiyo maji safi ya kuweka kwa masufuria. Sababu napeleka tu maji saizi, sawa? Nakungoja wewe. Our vegetables are ready, so we're now going to serve the food. Taking 1 minute to take the table, once on the table, and then come back. Usiwashe mpaka ukaanza kudansa. Hakuna muda wa kudansi. Mwaga hiyo maji. Ama mwaga. Maji ni mengi leo. Hakuna shida ya maji, sio? Haya mambo ya peleka kabisa imeenda. Basi kwa mpaka Yesu asiye. Anayestaki hivyo. Okay guys, let us wind up about our video today. Just begging you, when you have those kids who have a special care, please do take care of them, because in Kenya we are not doing the right thing. Most of us, we are not taking care of them. We are dumping our children So please let us not do such a thing. Let's take care of them, take them to school, let them play with others. And we have a neighbor here who has such a kid, and we really take care of. I really admire her because the mind is also opening up. He will understand to some things, and at the end of the day, at least he will be able to do something for herself. So that is the important thing to our life. We don't need to have that too much education because nobody in our life can be the same, because even the fingers were not created the same. We have a shorter one, we have a longer one. So guys, I think it is high time we do something about our kids, because you can find them in most of the families. So guys, there is no way. Okay, in old days people used to throw them away, but it is not right. For me, it is not right. Because everybody do me a favor, wachana na hiyo kitu. Watch. You're taking a lot of time here. We have to wind up here because I can see he is trying to do some funny things here, and I need to finish. So let me try to clear this place so that we can go in it.
Kwa mezani ya blue. Ile ya kawa.
Sahani weka hapo.
Ndio atarudi saa 6 usiku.
Shauri yake kirudi asirudi, that is lalo. Okay guys, I just want to thank God because the little I've taught him, at least he can do things for himself. He can at least help me in the house with a few things here and there, although he is too slow, but I really thank God for it, because he came and changed because of, when you're not the mother, you remember some people will not like it because they don't want to see what you are doing. It is good. They don't want to see you are a good person. So I really didn't care about that. We had so many problems about it, and I had to drop it. I couldn't continue with the system that we used to have, because once that kid has that system in her mind, that is how he's going to grow up, knowing that this is what I'm supposed to do, this is what I'm not supposed to do. So to some people, I think it became a problem, and I had so many problems about it. But what I know, God knows I was not doing a bad thing. So I believe God protected me because I was to go to jail for it. But unfortunately, God really fight for me and nothing happened. And I really thank God for it because I'm still here up to now. Because I don't know if I could have been taken to that jail. I don't think if I could have come back to this house. That one I can assure you. Because if you live with people who doesn't like you, doesn't like what you do, actually it becomes a problem. And it was really a big problem, but I know God really did something for me, and as you can see, I'm still here. He really tried to afford for me. Anyway, guys, these are family things, and I don't want to talk much about it. What happened, it happened, and that is why I always like to tell people it is good to take care of them, and it is good to give them what they need, because if you understand them, if you live with them nicely, then I believe everything is going to be fine. So if you have that kind of a child in your house, please, Dan, can you please take the ugali to the table? I don't see what you're doing. I can see you very well. So please, I think we are done here. I just want to finish with this video end because that imekuwa ndefu. I didn't expect this. Anyway, guys, the only important thing I want you to do, please take care of them. Be there for them, understand them. That is the biggest thing you can do for them. Understand them, and you'll be able to survive with them in the house very well, no matter what. Anyway, guys, thank you for your support. Please, if you haven't liked the video, please go like the video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys. I really need your support, guys. If I say I'm moving, it is your support. So please, please, please go subscribe to my YouTube channel. At least let me move. Let me have a move from 4 to have 500, maybe to 600 to hit the target. At the end, to hit the target. So thank you, guys. Please, I need you. Let me end the video here. Maybe tomorrow I won't be able to do another video, but at least on Friday I'm going to do both during the lunchtime or in the morning, and one in the afternoon or evening. Just two are enough, because nowadays I don't do it every day, so I always try to cover up for that day I didn't do it. So tomorrow maybe I'll be able to go for my hair. So today it was a bit late, I didn't make it. So tomorrow I need to do that. Then on Friday I'll try to do another video. I just need to have a talk nowadays. I can see the best thing with these videos. Okay, cooking, I've been doing cooking, but I need a different thing. And that is what also had some few problems here and there. That is why I'm trying to go for a talk. Talk doesn't have anything bad. I don't have any to deal with anybody. I just do it myself. Just come up with a topic and do it. So guys, thank you very much. See you in my next video. This is the end of my video, guys. Love you.